question is with that calendar, George, is does it start in December?
Well,
or does it go in January? When does it say the 2019 starts?
I haven't even checked. It may be 2013.
It would make a lot of sense.
Let's see. Look, our Rite Aid is
we're kind
the
of
wind caught it. It's getting ready to hit the car.
Yeah, we're kind of backed into a corner.
But listen, little safety precaution. Okay. We put a whole composition book in between there.
I know.
Instead of an index card.
Put a whole.
Are we?
Yeah, we're in.
Are we straight? We in focus?
Yeah, we're in focus. Yeah, we're good.
Well, the hour episode, probably the most views we've ever got.
It's
I'm not saying it could be.
I mean, I didn't check the analytics on YouTube if people just dropped off after 15 minutes.
Well, I think we fooled people. They never see. Listen, but what's funny, we had like 42 ups and then one down.
We had 42. Really? Usually we're at 26. So.
And then one guy, and that's what blew my mind. How can you not like two goofballs talking for an hour?
Well, seriously. Every time I have a conversation about social media, everybody's always like, "Well, you got to post more video. You got to post more. You got to put more stuff on YouTube and longer videos. That's what people want to see." And I'm like, I don't think they want to see this because we only get 200 views every week. I know. If you're telling me that this is the future, well, guess what? The future looks dark, dismal, and nobody's paying attention to it.
But last count is we're over 300. I don't think we've ever reached.
It's been a while. We have. It's been a while.
But we've reached. I had to check, make
Does
sure.
That mean we have to do an hour episode every week?
Yeah, people. The people have spoken.
We have to.
But or they thought that was like the dislike button, and they kept hitting it. They just didn't pay attention.
Yeah. Before we actually start,
let's
zoom in a little tighter.
Listen, I thought. But with 300 likes, I had to check, make sure what podcast it was.
Yeah.
I thought it was like the Bruno one you done or something. And I had to look, make sure the name was still. Dad, you don't work, you wrestle. Okay, boy. Contract negotiations.
We might have to. Okay? I might have to give you a cut of whatever, pennies we make off this.
I just want to be Terrell Owens, okay?
I guess it makes us content generators.
Listen,
now.
I just want to be Terrell Owens. Just hate everybody, and especially Jason Garrett. I love him because he's real on Jason.
Okay, right.
Not our T.O., but the real T.O. Owens. You know, the one that got voted in the Hall of Fame, but did his Hall of Fame down on 4th Street.
Yeah.
He had his own Hall of Fame.
He's like, he goes, Michael Jordan, I see your Hall of Fame speech, how petty that was. Hold my beer.
Yeah, his brother went 3 stores down. He went 3 blocks down and did his own Hall of Fame. So that's what I'm going to do when I get put in.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the edition of Daddy Don't Work You Wrestling. It's Platinum time. It is George Howard's weekend.
Boy, people are wondering how I can be such happy and in such a good mood. Everybody knows, Bullet, it may be a sad day after we take today the Tebow jersey, or we may leave it up. I don't know. Tebow said, I'm done praying.
I think we got to take it down. Yeah. And I've got a theory about this, George. I got a theory about everything. We got to take it down. Because I'll tell you why. I'll tell you what happened. All right? And I saw this a few days in advance.
Oh.
I don't know if you saw this on social media or not. Tebow, there was a picture of Tim Tebow getting engaged to his girlfriend.
I heard he
was in this nice field, and he was down on a knee.
That killed it.
And he's down on a knee. Now, I got a theory. I got a theory on what happened to old Tebow. Now, Tebow, we put the bat signal out. He heeded the call.
He got us through a field.
And he went out into the most beautiful field underneath the tree underneath the tree to keep himself protected because of the elements, because he knew he was going to be there for a while.
Right.
Because he got up for the Indianapolis Colts game, and then he went back down, and immediately, and it was the most beautiful field in the world. And all of a sudden, Tebow's girlfriend's like, where's Tim at? Where's Timothy at? Went looking for Tim. She done found Tim on a knee, and she started going, oh, is this for me?
Oh,
is
this
I love
for
where
me?
This
is going, boy.
And all of a sudden, Tebow being such a nice guy.
Yes.
He got engaged to his girlfriend when really he was playing for the Dallas Cowboys because we put out the bat signal. And then what happened was after he got engaged, she goes, stand up and kiss me, you fool. And he goes, and then he stood up and that's all.
They killed it. And they lost.
So
they lost. Bullet.
Timothy.
That theory, listen to me. That's like JFK conspiracy stuff.
Yeah.
What you're saying.
Exactly.
So
it's like when I revealed that the whole reason that Luis Piccoli was called Madonna's boyfriend was because he named his wrestling name Louis Spicoli after Jeff Spicoli from Fast Times at Ridgemont High, was played by Sean Penn, who is dating Madonna. When I made that connection on a podcast, people thought I was a genius.
Bullet, that's good. So, what we're saying here, Bullet, and it makes so much perfectly good sense, is when Tebow had took a knee praying for my beloved Dallas Cowboys.
And he was out there.
And this pretty model just happened to walk by, right?
Yeah.
And she saw him down on a knee, and then he was too much of a nice guy.
Too much of a nice
to
guy.
say, hold on, honey, I'm not praying. I'm not asking you to marry me. I'm praying for the Cowboys. But he can't do it because it'd kill his whole image.
Kill his whole image.
Right? So,
and then all of a sudden, she said, stand up and kiss me, you fool.
Yes.
And then he knew it was over there.
And then that's when the whole game turned around.
Yeah.
Well, if he'd have, oh boy, that makes so much sense right there. So the Cowboys are going home.
I saw it days in advance, and I was like, oh no, this is not looking good.
If he could have just motioned her by, not yet, not yet or anything, but he's such a nice guy.
If he could have kneeled, like in a box, like Terry Funk in the ECW arena, like if we just could have kept him in a box, and people like, what's in the box? Oh, that's just Tim Tebow praying for the Cowboys.
Bullet.
That's the problem. He was out in the open. He was out in the open, the most beautiful tree and field you ever saw. It was a wonderful picture of him kneeling there. But I know what he was kneeling for. It wasn't for his girlfriend. It was for the Dallas Cowboys.
It's for the Dallas Cowboys. So the Cowboys go home defeated. Tebow goes on a honeymoon.
Yeah.
With his new wife. So we'll
gotta take it down.
Take the jersey down.
You can take the jersey back. Well, we may need the bat signal next year.
Yes.
Because there's no first round draft pick.
Oh,
so
and they're not changing nothing.
Not changing
as
nothing.
You saw that. Jason Garrett doesn't say. I can save Jerry Jones a lot of money. Just let Bullet come do it. But here's what I don't understand. I'm not going to harp on it. They're defeated. They're cleaning out the lockers and everything else. But what I don't understand is let's take the Packers coach, for instance. They didn't give him a chance. He was fired. And he
won a Super Bowl.
Yes. And so...
And then the Arizona Cardinals coach, why'd you fire him? You didn't give him nothing to work with.
That's
After
what
one
I'm
year,
saying.
you're like, you're out of here.
Boy.
1 year with coaching Josh Rosen, and you're like, no, you got to go. What's that about?
But that's
that guy should have got at least 2 years.
That's the thing, and folks, I'm being serious here. That's the thing, as a beloved Cowboy fan, is what I would love to be Jerry Jones's kid and wreck the car. You know what I'm saying? Because brother will let you get away with anything.
Yeah.
Break the curfew. It wouldn't matter. What is going on down there? And I'll go back to saying what Jerry Johnson's the famous Cowboy coach said. He said, "Listen, I won 3 Super Bowls and he fired me. So how in the world teams win and they change something?" Jason Garrett has come out yesterday and said, "As of right now, we ain't changing nothing." And I think, seriously, and I told all my kids who are in rehab right now since the Cowboys lost, Bullet, is I don't think they don't. Everybody wants to win, but they don't care.
There's like if we just keep this team intact and we get home field advantage, we'll be okay next year. But
yes.
There's no guarantees.
I know.
You need a better offensive coordinator. You need to elevate that young coach who came from Seattle, who basically coached the Legion of Boom.
Yeah.
You need to elevate him
That's exactly
to
right.
defensive coordinator, and then you got something.
Bullet, to not...
And you can't do anything player-wise.
No.
Because you don't give away all your picks.
And Bullet, to not change... They just basically said, we're just going to go into next year, and I know things can change, but they're not going to change. I don't understand. Even if you keep the head coach, you got to change...
You better take all the tight ends that you have and trade it for a good tight end. Whatever you got to find yourself a good tight end. And then just make that work.
Well, and I've yelled about it all year long, even in this game with the Rams. And they did have a small chance in there. They couldn't stop that big running back that everybody got rid of. He was just like Rufus Hart Jones.
As soon as Tebow got up off that knee, C.J. Anderson put his helmet on.
Brother that had been fired by 6 teams, okay? But he just came to watch the game and just found a jersey, okay? And so they put him in, and he gave $200.
C.J. Anderson showed up the way I do to some indie shows. I'm like, hey, you want to wrestle? Sure, why not? How much you got? Yeah. Like C.J. Anderson ended up on the Rams the same way I get booked on some shows.
That's exactly right.
I just show up with my bag.
He even had a tent.
He had a tent and everything.
He had a tent and everything.
Obviously, that's why he was so big. He's got a tent underneath those pads.
Even the analyst was saying, who is this guy? And then when they showed that graphic where brother got, I'm not lying. He got fired 3 times this past year.
Got fired from the Carolina Panthers?
But now I know why he gained over 200 yards. When Tebow got up to kiss his lovely, is a bride to be, but wasn't at the time being, the bottom fell out. So, anyway, but the blessing.
We appreciate the hard work, Tim. We understand. we
Brother,
know,
stretching, boy.
Yeah.
He's
obviously, what we'll do is we'll call upon you again.
Yes.
In the playoffs.
So what we'll do?
So we're hoping we don't have to call at you all during the regular season. So that way, when you take a knee, you can kind of just stay on the knee for just a couple weeks.
But here's what I'm gonna do, Bullet, and then we'll change this up real quick. But this goes out to Jason Garrett. Next year, going into the season, what I've already made plans to do. Listen, this, Bullet. Just to show Jason Garrett that we change a few things. Instead of the Tebow Bronco jersey, I got a Tebow New York Jets. Can you believe that?
See, change is possible. Like 24. Change is possible at Daddy Don't Worky Wrestle. Change may not be possible at the Dallas Cowboys front office, but change is possible here at Daddy Don't Worky Wrestle.
Well, I did like the real old guy that they're afraid to fire because he'll beat everybody up. You know, the defensive line guy, or the guy's been there. He's like 82 years old.
Maybe the offensive lineman.
Yeah, offensive lineman. The real old guy.
They brought him back. He left, and they brought him back.
Well, I loved on the press conference, they asked him after the game, was he retiring? He just cussed everybody out. They had to bleep him. He didn't even want to be asked that. So, anyway, but what I did like in the middle of that game, Bullet, and I know he'll probably get fined, but the one new offensive line, whatever, the big guy, defensive guy, because he got in Sean Lee's, we're just getting run over, and he got...
the new defensive guy.
Oh, yeah.
Threw his headset down.
I love that.
No, I love that guy.
Boy,
that guy's great. That guy's going to be an amazing.
Me too.
He was the guy that helped mastermind the Legion of Boom.
Bullet, I've never seen, in years, I have not seen that much enthusiasm. And man, Sean Lee and 55, they were, okay, I mean, they were listening. You know what I'm saying? And brother threw his headphones.
I think it's Chris Richard.
Yes,
I love him. I'm 100% it's Chris. I've heard 2 different.
Bullet.
I think it's Chris Richard.
And I heard the Dolphins are trying to get him. I don't know if they will or not, but they're looking to get him as a head coach.
Dallas Cowboys, you hang on to him.
Oh, buddy. Listen, when he threw that clipboard, he threw that headphones, and he got right in their face.
Because last year, the Dallas Cowboys cornerbacks, people were talking about how awful they are.
Yes.
This year, their defense...
See, I'm sure if they kept the cameras over on him at that time, I'm sure Jason Garrett come over there and pushed him to the side and then just...
as soon as he got done yelling, Jason Garrett came over and was like, "You guys want some orange slices?
Yeah.
How about some Capri Suns? I got some of those for you."
I swear that's what happened. Boy,
it's okay. You'll get them next time. The important thing is you tried hard. You tried hard.
And gave him a medal for participating. Okay?
Acting like all the parents that are the parents of the kids that take on young Dallas South.
Yes.
They're all over there like, "Come on.
Oh, yeah.
You can do okay. Nice job." Meanwhile, you got George having an aneurysm.
Yes.
Because Dallas is only up by 8 points.
Yes.
So, just saying, you can do one
and he
two
didn't
ways.
pin the guy.
Yeah, he didn't pin the guy.
Boy, thank you. That parenting secrets, sports secrets, we reveal everything right here. So anyway, we do got to talk a little bit about wrestling, Bullet. So much going on. Very excited for me this coming Saturday. I'm always excited when a new promotion runs their very first show because everybody's excited and you know, it's like the blind date getting ready to come over and who knows if once they see the blind date if they'll still be interested. But going back to Gastonia, I'm just excited because RO's is on the way. Okay, a little town, Stanley, North Carolina, right outside. I'll be there Saturday night. First time for this promotion. I think it's Gaston Championship Wrestling. So in Stanley, and I'm going to be right there in the middle of it. We're going to see how everything goes. But I know RO's is on the way.
That's all that matters. That's why you took the book. I have not taken enough Gastonia area bookings in a very long time.
That's very true, Bullet. When someone books me, I say, "Are you close to Gastonia?" They say, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah,
okay?
I may make a point
to
hit it on the way down to Atlanta.
And Bullet, you're right. Since they've made the patty just a little, like 2 patties now, it's like the most druggish, mouth-watering-ish.
Yeah, we gave them a hard time not too long ago because of the new ownership, but they made some changes.
Oh, yeah, they have.
And we didn't like those changes, but here at Daddy Don't Worky Wrestle, we accept changes.
Even RO's changed.
And even RO's changes.
Yes.
And it turns out those changes were for the best.
That's exactly right, boy.
We wanted to keep it all the same, We wanted to keep the same offensive, defensive coordinator, and then when they did change it, we got mad. But now all of a sudden, we like the changes.
Yes, we do.
We're good with the changes. So I'm saying, Jerry Jones, if you're watching, and I know you are, because I put Dallas Cowboys in the tags of every single one of these shows, so I know you're paying attention. Change is good.
It's got to happen, and we will see. Time will tell. I just hate.
You got to elevate those young people to positions of
No,
power.
and boy, honestly, seriously, I hate it because you got to go a whole nother year, okay, before they play again. And with that being said, Bullet, my good friends over here at Bob Carney Law Firm, okay, Bullet, Carolina's biker lawyers, these were given out at the shows, okay, and so very, very attractive models in here with the motorcycles. I did check, make sure this starts on January 2019. Okay?
Not December 2019, which is not the first month of the year, just to let you know.
Okay. Oh, see, that's what confuses me. See, boy, I told you.
January.
Look, okay.
But no, a calendar does not work like a clock. We don't start with 12 noon and then go to it.
Okay, but see, it's what throws me off every year, Bullet. It ends January the 20th.
Yeah, but the first thing you don't see is December 2019, and then we end in November. You don't see that.
Okay, so okay.
I'm trying to work with you here, but it's very hard. Anytime you come up with I can't defend what you said, okay, George? I can't defend it.
So what we're saying is this page should be in here, right? January. This should be on the front of the calendar for next year. Is that right?
Yeah, but that doesn't make it. That's just the next year. It clearly doesn't the next year. We don't see at the end here December 2020. Okay? It goes like, cause no.
Where's the race?
No, I'll show you. The issue is here. See,
I'm so
you
confused
got December 2019, and then we go to January 2020.
Okay.
We did not go from November of 2019 to all of a sudden December of 2020.
Oh, okay.
That would be
where
we're at right now.
Okay, so. Very good. Okay, so this 2020 should not be the front page in another calendar.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, yeah. Exactly.
I think that's ridiculous. So I don't know what dollar store calendars you've been looking at, but I can't defend what you said.
No.
I'm having a hard time.
No, so if I go
I do appreciate the calendar.
Thank you.
It is not very progressive of me to have such a calendar in 2019, but I am a single man. I almost certainly I will place said calendar and appreciate all aspects of beauty that is in said calendar.
Thank you.
Because I still.
So if I go
I am of that persuasion.
So
that
if I
find the women in there, all of them attractive for all of their qualities.
So what you're telling me as my good friend, and it's going to help me with this, is that when I go purchase my 2020 calendar, there will be a January in that one too.
Yeah.
In other words, okay, they just didn't take. They won't say February to December.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm happy with that. So much Bullet going on. You this week, Bullet. I did see. I don't know if you saw it. Well, I don't even have a TV, but that AMC or whatever.
Over to your place.
Well, the AMC. I got a tough looking bat signal load on it. Mm-hmm. Anyway, AMC, American Movie Channel, they voted for like the worst movies ever. Bullet. I'm very upset, and I got to find out who to talk to. They voted Police Academy #3 is like the 69th worst movie. I didn't know there was a Police Academy #3.
No, there's definitely a lot of them.
But
and I think it goes.
Why are they picking on #3? I mean, because
which one was 3? Was that Citizens on Patrol?
But it's like the 69th voted worst movie ever. And I'm thinking, no, it's not. I mean, and it had the Dana Carvey guy. They showed his face as being one of the officers. And
I'm pretty sure 3 was Citizens on Patrol.
But how was it even? I mean, and you're right. There have been a lot of them, but there's nothing Police Academy bad. But
except for 6, and 6 is pretty bad. And then they did like one in Moscow. That one wasn't good.
I was wondering, why did they pick
Miami's fun? They go to Miami. That was the fun one.
Yes.
But no, 3's. I think 3 Citizens on Patrol, and I like that one. So.
I was getting ready to say, I don't know why they.
That's the one where you have Bobcat actually becoming a police officer.
Oh yes, exactly.
So you can't hate on that one.
No,
because in 2 he was the villain.
And then they recruit him or whatever, and then he becomes full-fledged.
I'm having a block on what 4 is, but I know there's a Miami one. Maybe it goes 1, 2, Citizens on Patrol. Then I think it's Miami. Then I think it's City Under Siege. And then I think it's Moscow. Or Moscow 7. I may have forgot one, or I may have added one.
But go.
I know my police academy. All right.
I mean, go pick on Ghostbusters 4 or something. I mean, or something that is bad. Not our police academy. But anyway, a quick plug for that, Bullet. This week you got a lot of stuff for you.
Yes, I have a comedy show at Visit Video this Friday, and I don't know if anybody lives in the Charlotte area. Come out to that because I'll be doing all of my pro wrestling material. For my next couple shows at my Vizart show, which is in the back of a... Oh, you love this, George. I run a comedy show in the back of a video rental store.
Oh, Bullet.
There you go. That's the theater. 30 seats.
Oh, I love that.
Fill that up every time. I'm going to be recording it and then chopping it up and doing some stuff with it. But I will be doing an entire 20-minute set that's almost entirely professional wrestling. And then I'm going to come back in February and do an entirely different set. That's pretty much all about... love, single life, things that have happened in basically my entire love life in February, and then I might have enough in March, and I might do another one. I don't know. But I'm working on like 2 completely different feature sets and trying to get my longer sets tighter, more compact, more punchlines, everything working out. So I'm going to be recording it, editing it, fixing it up. Maybe you might even see a few clips online on my YouTube page or whatever. Yeah. So.
Hey, if all I know, Bullet, as an outside fan of your comedian skills, is the graphics are great. I know these the posters and stuff. I don't know who does the graphics. The graphics are great.
I paid somebody to do the heavy lifting. I just changed the stuff on it. I can type some text into Photoshop.
Well, if the jokes are on the same level as the graphics, you're over with me. I'm just saying. Cool little graphics. And what I'm saying by that, Bullet, is even if your name on there, I recognize. Almost like the Chef Boyardee guy on the can. I ain't got to read it to know that Chef Boyardee. Well, your graphic, I know that's Bullet Jake Manning. Mm-hmm. Okay, appearing. So, anything else real quick, Bullet?
Just come out to Queens of Combat this Saturday in Concord. It's the early show. So
now, Bullet, I've had someone ask, is there going to be another freight train show?
February 17th, Sunday, February 17th. We'll be cutting promos for that on this particular YouTube page. You'll be seeing those coming out very soon. Me and Freight Train are going to get together this Thursday, and we're going to cut a bunch of promos about a bunch of things. Oh. So me and Freight Train, we're back.
Oh, buddy.
We're back and strong. We're going to be creating some more classic promos. So you're going to see more of me standing next to Freight Train, trying to keep myself together.
A picture of y'all, and got a lot of good feedback. I don't know if you saw it, but I'm good friends with the In Your Head Wrestling podcast. They've had me on there several times. Not to pat myself on the back, but I did have Shoot Interview of the Year a few years ago. But anyway, so they had a great picture of you interviewing Freight Train on there, just announcing that $5 Wrestling may be back. So that was on.
We're back.
In your
I can't confirm now. I've been playing a little coy for a while, but we back, baby.
Oh, I love it.
We back.
Hey, there was a need there, and it needed to be filled. That's what you're going to do. Yeah. Bullet, Idiot of the Week. Bullet, so much going on here, Bullet. I've got to keep everybody posted. Okay, I know I got a little carried away last week. But, Bullet, seriously, and I know it's like time flew last week. I don't know if it was I was pumped up and
we had a lot to talk about. We had a lot more teams in the playoffs. It's a little shorter because we have less teams in the playoffs, and we only got 4 left.
Okay. So. Boy, quick Idiot of the Week, 2 updates. This guy here is honorable mention. Okay, this guy here is going to get the medal for participation, but he's not going to make Idiot of the Week. Boy, you had to see it. Boy, there's the story in Florida where the neighbors are feuding, Hatfields and McCoys, whatever. So the police came to the guy's house, whatever, several times, told him to calm down, said he said he was going to kill his neighbors with kindness. Okay, that's what he told the officers. The officers left. Well, guess what? They came back 30 minutes later and arrested the guy for trying to kill his neighbors with a machete named Kindness. I am not making this up. They got his mug shot. You understand? And so his defense, watch, he'll get off, is he told the cops what he was going to do. Okay, boy? I'm not. But that is so, I can't throw it in there.
That is, yeah, okay? That borders on the line of going to the idiot bag or the smartest man bag or the genius bag.
Exactly.
But it it is almost a little pathetic. It's almost like when the Ultimate Warrior changed his name to the Ultimate Warrior.
Yes.
So just so Vince couldn't own Ultimate Warrior. Like, it's almost that level of pathetic.
Yes, exactly.
And that level of crazy, and that level of like, oh, okay, that's an outside of the box thinker right there.
So his defense, and watch, he'll get off, and I can't throw him in. I ain't got the heart to throw him in there for the old college try. Is he said that he told the police what he was going to do.
That's one thing we won't do here at Daddy Dorky Wrestle. If you've got an out for murdering somebody, we won't put you in the idiot bag.
No, we won't. No, if you got a...
if you got a surefire way to beat a murder charge, we're not putting you in the idiot bag.
I can't do it. Because he said...
Just can't.
And he was right. He said he told...
Just like working the right arm. We just can't do it. We just can't do it. Unless we're Mexico, then all bets are off.
So he told the police what he was going to do, and of course he wants to know why he got arrested. Because he said he confessed to doing it, but I can't throw him in the idiot bag. Okay?
Can't.
Dark Journey had a good one here. He didn't make the idiot bag. A guy in Florida threatened to kill his neighbors. They were fighting, and so the police come, and he tells the neighbor, he said, I'll tell you what, told the police, I'm going to kill him with kindness. So the police leave Dark Journey, then they come back and arrest him, because his machete was named Kindness. Oh.
And then Dark Journey, I made a joke
James
about
Drake got it.
Pathetic.
Listen, James Drake got a mouthful of cookies, and he got it.
Exactly.
Okay?
And also, Dark Journey, I made a really good joke about Ultimate Warrior, and then working the right side, too. Do we want to go all the way back to the beginning of the episode? Because they left for lunch when we started this episode. They've now come back from lunch.
Dark Journey told me...
That's how we know that's how long we've been doing an episode. Is that when everybody at the office at High Spots, they leave everybody in the office leaves the building, they go have lunch, they come back, that's about time we should start wrapping it.
Dark Journey's agent said, if I keep using her name, we got to start paying somebody. That's what she said. So I'm going to have to start...
that's okay. We're giving her a kayfabe name. We're giving her a kayfabe name.
Oh, yeah.
It's like calling me Bullet. My parents are already mad that I changed my name.
Promoters called me and said, can I book Dark Journey? I think it's pretty cool. But anyway, but here is the idiot of the week. I'm not going to blow a gasket. I'm not going to freak out. But it is the continuous from last week, okay, the pursuit of the hostage belt that is still being
we have an update.
Oh, Bullet.
We have an update.
Right, listen. The only thing I hadn't got yet is
this
the
is breaking news. This is on the level of a Jason Cade injury update.
Well, that's this. I haven't received the ransom letter yet with the cutout, glued in letters from the magazine.
And that's all you can get because he blocked you on Facebook.
No, exactly.
I don't know if he's blocked me on Facebook yet. I think we're friends. So maybe I should start tagging him in these videos.
But Bullet, listen to this.
I mean, I tagged Jerry Jones and Dallas Cowboys. Because I know, Big Jer is a big fan.
Bullet, and I know I exaggerate a lot, believe it or not, and sometimes I may stretch things, but the idiocracy of this whole concept of what we shared last week, and I won't go into all that because YouTube's going to start asking for money too if we keep rolling over into somebody else's podcast. But anyway, but listen to me. So this week, guess what? Listen to me. I called on. Who was it? Madonna's ex-husband that played Dick Tracy.
Warren Beatty.
Warren Beatty. Boy, that's good.
Now, did you call on Dick Tracy, Warren Beatty?
Warren Beatty, Dick Tracy.
Or did you call on Bonnie and Clyde, Warren Beatty?
Oh, no. I called on because I wanted.
What about Reds, Warren Beatty?
Well, see, I was going to do the Bonnie and Clyde, but we've already covered death with the machete.
Or Bugsy Warren Beatty?
No,
you calling him?
Listen, I called on Dick Tracy. I may be
Not Heaven Can Wait.
No.
Okay.
Oh, and here's another honorable mention. What the heck's Christian Bale doing? Brother, I loved him as Batman. Did you see?
Easy. I like Christian Bale.
I love him. But look, he got the award, and brother thanked Satan. You said,
I didn't see that.
Yes. Brother got right up on stage, and he thanked Satan for the award. Listen, that's all I'm trying to say. Batman can't thank Satan.
Listen, he's just. If I know anything about Christian Bale, he just did it to be controversial. He's very much a contrarianist.
I love Christian Bale.
Listen, I remember when he got on stage when he won for the fighter. And he plugged somebody's website. He goes, check out these guys at something.com. And everybody at the Academy Awards goes, ugh. That got weird because he did a plug for somebody on the Academy Award. Everybody takes that so seriously. I guarantee he said it in joke. Yeah. But if he does believe in Satan, I'd believe that too. So. He's a good actor. He's got to be good somehow.
I love him, but man, he's still Batman to me, okay? Not Val Kilmer as Batman. This is like Christian Bale's a tough
I mean,
guy.
I don't know how he is on aesthetics. I don't know how deep he is into Satanism or not.
But well, listen to this. So, real quick before we go off the air. So, well, listen to me. I may have been blocked. Okay, I may have been blocked.
And I have been blocked.
Everybody, I'm telling you. But listen to this. So, guess who has got? This is like the love triangle of idiots. Guess who now is involved in the hostage belt? The man's wife, Bullet, that has took my possession. I have brought her
the woman who has produced the child who this belt is specifically for.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, so listen, I have broke bread with her, figuratively speaking.
Since the last time.
Oh, since this last episode.
Oh, so the last episode.
Yes.
Okay.
So listen to this.
There's been a meeting. There's been a sit down.
Oh, there has
in
been
the Italian restaurant.
Well, let me tell you something.
Now, did they?
The only thing
did they leave a handgun behind the toilet?
Oh, Bullet, I love that.
Just like in Godfather.
Listen, the only thing left to do is a Lundo Blaze to throw my belt in the trash.
Okay.
That's how close of a relationship that. But anyway, so I.
So are you Eric Bischoff in this scenario?
Yeah, I'm Eric Bischoff in this.
Okay. I was very confused about which Warren Beatty we're talking to, but in this situation,
Warren Beatty broke the ice. Warren Beatty, Dick Tracy got me in touch with the mother that bared the son.
Okay.
Okay. That was
Warren Beatty got you in contact.
Yeah, he got me in contact. I didn't know how to do that legally, but he did.
He got you in touch with Madonna.
Yes.
And
so
then you sat down.
I sat down with Madonna.
And she wasn't a jerk to you like she was with Kevin Costner in that documentary.
Oh no. She was very. Now she could be She could be a better worker than me. But at this moment, she was very surprised that of all that had
or
went
she
down.
Faye Dunaway in the situation. If you go back to Warren Beatty, Bonnie and Clyde, you go that route.
But Bullet, listen to me. Now this is the line of the day. Okay, this is what Madonna told me that her Sean Penn told her. Okay.
I like where we're going here.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He's definitely Sean Penn. In this situation.
About Sean Penn that has the hostage belt. He told her, Madonna, that I gave it to him. That there was no transaction. That I gave it to him. Okay. Now here's what I told Madonna. I said, Madonna,
please tell me you wouldn't Nick Cage on.
I said, what? I said, ma'am, if I was going to give it away, I'd have gave it to my grandbabies. Do you understand? Well, I'd have gave it to you on the air and got some airtime out of it.
George, I've known you for 27 years. You haven't given me nothing.
No. And listen, and she said, oh, good point.
That is a lie, though, actually. You've given me something every week.
Oh, yeah.
You just gave me a calendar at the top of the hour. Sorry, it's been so long and I'm really hungry right now. I'm dizzy right now, so I barely know
if I gave you the slab of football beef last week.
Oh, I cooked that up.
Did you?
Yeah, I put that on the grill. It's real good.
Oh, it's very good. People made fun of me about that, Bullet, but
it definitely looks like I cooked a football. Like that outside skin, I wouldn't eat that.
No.
I would definitely not eat that. You got to peel that off.
Bullet, but that's like healthy stuff that you ate. But anyway,
I don't know about healthy. It was weird.
But listen, so anyway, that's his comeback is to her is that she said, he told me that y'all were going to meet. Of course we were. I'm going to sell you a belt, goofball. But anyway, but he told her that I gave him the belt. Okay? And then
listen here, prune face. You can't trip up Dick Tracy.
No! And listen, what's so comical about it is, as I said, ma'am, and I'm trying to be real calm right now because she could be the one that anyway, the way this conversation ended is I said, ma'am, I can even show you transaction information.
Yeah.
You know, where he actually, set up the meeting and it's so stupid overall.
And said I owed you money.
Yes! And even said he mailed it to me.
Very, very Ric Flair-ish move in the middle of a deposition admitting that you actually owe something. And then signed a document when there was no document that was signed that said that you owed money. Real Ric Flair move.
Bullet, listen, so the way this thing ended right now, the ball's in her court, and she said that she's very sorry that all this happened, and now that she knows the truth, she will get the belt back to me, okay? But, now, who knows? She could be working me too. But, I really believe that he may have wished that he had dealt with us instead of dealing with her. Because right now, I even said to stir it up a little bit, I said, ma'am, I'm not trying to get in y'all's marital business, but if he lied about this, simple belt. Ain't no telling what else brother's lying about. Not the cause.
Hopefully this marriage doesn't end up the way Sean Penn and Madonna's relationship ended
Well,
up.
listen.
Heard some dark stuff about this weekend. Didn't know that.
Bullet, by the time brother's done, divorce court, divorce lawyers, is going to be a lot more than this simple little replica belt.
Oh, so you may have ruined a marriage, too.
Oh, yes. That's what I'm...
I've ruined at least 2 marriages, so high five, buddy.
Oh, well,
there you go.
So not only...
He's in the Ruin a Marriage Club.
Yeah. So...
Welcome to it. You get a jacket and everything.
I will throw... It's just unbelievable to believe all of this over... Bullet, if we wore that belt out, it wouldn't get this much heat. It wouldn't get this much attention.
You
know what I'm saying? I mean, but anyway, so I am going to... he's going to make it 2 weeks in a row.
When Roman Reigns carried that belt around, he didn't get that much
No. So I am going to put this same gentleman back into the idiot bag twice in a row. Not his wife yet, because she is
the mediator.
Yeah, she's a mediator. Okay, she's trying to take it all in. She realized that she has been lied to. Bullet, I have showed her proof.
Then she's going to start going through his phone.
Oh yes. Oh, you wait. Listen to me, idiot. All you had to do was pay for the belt. Now she's
George
going
to ruin your life. It will ruin your life. And know what he's going to do when you are on the curb with all your stuff and all your belongings? You're on the curb. This man's going to pull up and he's going to look right at you and he's going to go,
"Oh, boy, we're going to throw the X up again." You hear me? Listen, all brother had to do was pay for the belt. Now she's going to check his phone. She's going to check his emails. Bullet, I'm going to tell you, he's in for it. All you had to do, Bullet. So I will keep everybody updated. We handled this very calm this week. She was very reasonable for now. She's just very shocked that all this took place the way it did. And
a lot of other things are going to come to light out of nowhere that are unexpected.
Oh, but let's do it. So we will throw him back in. Yes, 2 weeks in a row.
This may be a 2-time idiot.
2-time idiot, Bullet.
Now, granted, he's got to get thrown in at least 8 more times to equal Florida man.
Yes.
But regardless, he's in there twice.
So he's in it, Bullet. The wife is not yet. Right now, she's being very reasonable about it. She did say, and we'll keep everybody posted. She did say that.
Why not? We got to fill an hour every week. We'll keep you posted. What else are we going to talk about?
She said that she would get the belt back in the mail to me this week. So
she's gonna whoa! She's gonna rip it from her child's hands.
I know. Hey, good point, Bullet. I thought me taking it from her crying child with snot running was bad. Wait till Mama has to take a bowl of porridge away from little Bear. Oh, he's in trouble, Bullet. He is in. Can you imagine the
gut punch?
Oh my gosh, Bullet. Listen to me.
You're not ending a marriage. You're ripping up a family here, George.
But she's going to have to take it, which was way worse than me taking it from the crying son that is not running, and he's just, "Please don't take my belt. Please don't take my belt." So that's what he gets, boy. It could have been
so this much heat since Tully Blanchard took the title from Magnum TA.
It could have been so kayfabe-ish, settled. He could be walking around the champion of the neighborhood. His little boy could be the champion of the nursery, walking around with the belt. But nope, it's done. So, Bullet, thank you.
All of a sudden, Edge comes in.
Edge comes
cashes in his money in the bank. On this day.
Yeah. Edge just crashed the party. You know what I'm saying?
Just survived elimination chamber.
Yes, boy. So, I will keep everybody updated. So, ladies and gentlemen, listen to me. If you want, we promise not to tell anybody, your wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, whatever it is, if you purchase
the second greatest book of all time, which is a great read, especially if you're going through divorce and you have nothing in your house. We will ship it out directly to your new address via highspots.com. If you want to know more about what I'm doing this weekend or more of the shows and stuff like that, make sure you follow me on Twitter at @NancyScottManning or on Instagram at @NancyScottManning. This has been another edition of Dad, You Don't Work, You Wrestle.
Good show. Good, boy. Very good.
I don't know if that was an hour, but
just waiting for the bell.
Yeah, exactly. Don't worry, I'll rip away from my child and make him upset.
No. And Mama's got to do it, Bullet. Yeah. I mean,
let me look through his phone first. What?
Brother, listen.
Who's a Buggy Nova?
I'm telling you, boy.